Hi, let's learn opposites today. Hot. The opposite of hot is cold. Hot and cold. Good. The opposite of good is bad. Good and bad. Clean. The opposite of clean is dirty. Clean and dirty. Empty. The opposite of empty is full. Empty and full. New. The opposite of new is old. New and old. Speedy. The opposite of speedy is sluggish. Speedy and sluggish. Awful. The opposite of awful is excellent. Awful and excellent. Opaque. The opposite of opaque is transparent. Opaque and transparent. Deep. The opposite of deep is shallow. Deep and shallow. Balance. The opposite of balance is fall. Balance and fall. Read. The opposite of read is write. Read and write. Sunny. The opposite of sunny is cloudy. Sunny and cloudy. Compliment. The opposite of compliment is insult. Compliment and insult. Tall. The opposite of tall is short. Tall and short. Scream. The opposite of scream is whisper. Scream and whisper. Funny. The opposite of funny is serious. Funny and serious. Danger. The opposite of danger is safety. Danger and safety. Here. The opposite of here is there. Here and there. Work. The opposite of work is play. Work and play. Careless. The opposite of careless is cautious. Careless and cautious. Parents. The opposite of parents is children. Parents and children. Sweet. The opposite of sweet is bitter. Sweet and bitter. Start. The opposite of start is finish. Start and finish. Departure. The opposite of departure is arrival. Departure and arrival. Clever. The opposite of clever is stupid. Clever and stupid. Before. The opposite of before is after. Before and after. Happy. The opposite of happy is sad. Happy and sad. Dry. The opposite of dry is wet. Dry and wet. Friendly. The opposite of friendly is angry. Friendly and angry. Drama. The opposite of drama is comedy. Drama and comedy. To throw. The opposite of throw is catch. Throw and catch. Near. The opposite of near is far. Near and far. Fat. The opposite of fat is thin. Bored. The opposite of bored is excited. Bored and excited. Narrow. The opposite of narrow is broad. Narrow and broad. Light. The opposite of light is dark. Light and dark. Kick. The opposite of kick is punch. Kick and punch. Build. The opposite of build is destroy. Build and destroy. Difficult. The opposite of difficult is easy. Difficult and easy. Give. The opposite of give is get. Give and get. Cold. The opposite of cold is hot. Cold and hot. Kind. The opposite of kind is mean. Kind and mean. Fast. The opposite of fast is slow. Fast and slow. In. The opposite of in is out. In and out. Soft. The opposite of soft is hard. Soft and hard. Healthy. The opposite of healthy is sick. Healthy and sick. Outside. The opposite of outside is inside. Outside and inside. Ancient. The opposite of ancient is new. Ancient and new. Straight. The opposite of straight is curly. Straight and curly. Old. The opposite of old is young. Old and young. Together. The opposite of together is apart. Together and apart. Swamped. The opposite of swamped is bored. Swamped and bored. Thoughtful. The opposite of thoughtful is selfish. Thoughtful and selfish. Strong. The opposite of strong is weak. Strong and weak. Furious. The opposite of furious is hilarious. Furious and hilarious. Sun. The opposite of sun is moon. Sun and moon. Full. The opposite of full is empty. Full and empty. Together. The opposite of together is alone. Together and alone. Angel. The opposite of angel is devil. Angel and devil. Black. The opposite of black is white. Black and white. Heavy. The opposite of heavy is light. Heavy and light. Add. The opposite of add is subtract. Add and subtract. Closed. The opposite of closed is open. Closed and open. Blunt. The opposite of blunt is sharp. Blunt and sharp. Liquid. The opposite of liquid is solid. Liquid and solid. Turn on. The opposite of turn on is turn off. Turn on and turn off. Tall. The opposite of tall is low. Tall and low. Cry. The opposite of cry is laugh. Cry and laugh. Awake. The opposite of awake is asleep. Awake and asleep. Same. The opposite of same is different. Same, different. Right. The opposite of right is wrong. Right and wrong. Soaked. The opposite of soaked is dry. Soaked and dry. Stand. The opposite of stand is sit. Stand and sit. Active. The opposite of active is lazy. Active and lazy. Front. The opposite of front is back. Front and back. Long. The opposite of long is short. Long and short. Afraid. The opposite of afraid is brave. Afraid and brave. Day. The opposite of day is night. Day and night. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.